Well, look who's back. I'm back. So, this is something I didn't expect to be making so soon. However, I felt very much compelled to. So, just to give you a little bit of background before I move on to the song. A little while ago, I reacted to a song from BTS that apparently just was not the best representation of BTS. And you know what? That's fair. That's on me. And so I scanned through all the comments. I didn't get a reply to all of them because there was just so many and life kind of got crazy at the time. But so for that reason, I decided to make this video. This video is to give BTS and the BTS Army a little bit of a surprise and, you know, an honest ability to judge, in a sense, on a couple more songs. And obviously, as we react to more songs, you know, the picture will become more and more clear. So, for that reason, I decided that to restart my relationship with BTS, I was going to react to two songs that I saw the most common in the comments of that last video, which was Black Swan and also House of Cards. And I decided that not only am I going to do that, I'm going to react to the live version to give them, you know, the most benefit of the doubt. Because, you know, I think that they deserve that, and I think BTS Army deserves that. So, I hope you all understand that before I move on, that I did like the last song, and honestly, the idea behind my idea behind going into a blind reaction is you don't know anything. I still don't know hardly anything when it comes to K-pop. And honestly, the idea about me comparing them to TXT, I'm going to call them TXT, I'm sorry. That might bother some people, but it's the only way that I can remember. So, just because I didn't know the connection between the two bands. So it wasn't like that I said like, oh, they're just ripping them off. It was just more like, oh, this song sounds similar to what I have heard previously. So that's where that came from. And if that offended anybody, I apologize. So in any case, I'm going to just go into this and I'm going to give them a more fair and honest shot on some more recommended songs that I did see. And like I said, these are the most common. So before I do, I'm going to go into the usual spiel. My name is Aaron. I'm going to reintroduce myself. I run this channel called Killdeer25, and I grew up as a metalhead elitist snob who generally did not like most music outside of the genre. So, over time, you start to kind of want to expand, and you know, your ideas and your feelings change. And I was kind of scouring around, and a friend of mine was like, you should check out K-pop. And I was like, I heard it's kind of cringe. And she's like, no, it's not. And here I am a couple months later down the road, and it's been pretty awesome. So I don't regret it at all. Okay, so we're going to do Black Swan live, then we're going to jump immediately over to House of Cards. You'll see a little bit of a jump so that I can set that up as well. Here we go.
심장이 뛰지 않는데 저는 음악을 들을 때 Trying to pull up 시간이 멈춘 듯해 Oh that'll be my first day I've been always so fed up 이게 나를 더 못 울린다면 내 가슴을 더 떨리게 못한다면 어쩜 이렇게 한번 죽겠지 아마 But what if the moment's right now 귓가에 누는 심장 소리만 벗어날래도 그 입속으로 점점점 했던 노래 도와닿지 못해 소리 없는 소리 질러 모든 빛을 침묵하는 바다에 길 잃은 내 발목을 더 잡아 같은 소리도 들리지 않을게 Killing me now, do you hear me girl 어울린 듯 천천히 가라앉아 나 머무린 촉파도 서방이 바닥나 모든 순간들이 영원히 돼 Feeling me now, do 초점을 잃어 이제 너와 좀 싫어 차라리 내 발로 갈게 네가 뛰어들어갈게 가장 깊은 곳에서 나는 날 봤어 천천히 난 눈은 떠 여기 나의 작업실 내 스튜디오 거센 파도 깜깜하게 나를 스쳐도 절대 끌려가지 않을 거야 다시 또 Inside I saw myself 귓가에 빠는 심장 소리만 뻥뻥뻥 두 눈을 뜨고 나 예습으로 점점점 무한도 날 삼킬 순 없어 힘껏 나는 소리 질러 모든 빛을 침묵하는 바닥에 길 잃은 내 발목을 또 잡아 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아 Killing me now Do you hear me 홀린 듯 천천히 가라앉아 나 몸부림쳐 봐도 사방이 바닥나 모든 순간들이 영원히 돼 Feeling me now Do you hear me Do your thing with me now Do your thing with me now What's my thing Tell me now yeah
I'm gonna move myself out of the way. Yeah, so also thank you to this this page here that I found. Very well done. Okay, very good. Before I hop on, just a small analysis. I really liked the lyrics of this song. This song was really, really awesome, and I'll tell you why. One, lyrically speaking, all the words and the lyrics that they use, it was in a common theme of ones that are used for isolation. And so a lot of the theme basically to me was like a feeling of loneliness and isolation. And kind of like also accepting what people have done in your life and kind of where it leads you. That's at least what I get. So the idea of just kind of giving into your isolation, even though you feel deep and lonely, very interesting theme for this as well. And actually, you know, even like the choreography can actually even be referenced to that same feeling of like being out in the forest and out in the ocean, and you're kind of screaming for that, you know, to be found or to see you, you know, that whole thing. So yeah, it's all just perfectly been organized, and it's been perfectly choreographed with the perfectly written lyrics. And, you know, it kind of does show how it is to be alone. And I really liked that. At least that's how I feel. That's my interpretation. So we're going to go move into House of Cards. 1 second. All right, here we go. House of Cards live.
시간이 지나갈수록 금방 가져가기만 해 No way 좀 무너지는 건 같은 밤들 그 속에서 우린 겹쳐오는데 또 쓰러진다고 같은 밤들 바보같이 우린 헛된 꿈이라도 이대로 죽어야 내일이란 게 없듯이 의미란 건 없듯이 지금 내게 눈앞에 너를 뺀 모든 게 지독히 캄캄한 어둠이지 버릇처럼 말해 우린 결국엔 안돼 그래도 난 계속 바래 마지막도 너와 함께라면 I'm okay 이미 알고 있어도 멈출 수가 없었어 No way, no way 쓰러져 시간이 지나갈수록 더 망가져 가기만 해 No way 좀 무너지는 것만 같은 나를 그 속에서 우리 갇히고 있다고 더 쓰러질 때도 같은 밤을 바보같이 우리 같은 꿈이라도 이대로 시간이 slow down 조금만 더 머물러줘 Please baby calm down 조금만 더 저 힘을 so fast 우린 좀 무너지는 것만 같은 계속해서 우리 갇히고 있는 쓰러질 때도 같은 뭐든지 바보같이 우리는 어떤 꿈이래도 이대로 정해온
Okay, I guess that's where that ends. If that's not the whole song, let me know. Wow. Okay. This song is extremely relatable, am I right? So, like, I feel like that all of us kind of get that feeling when you've been in a relationship that maybe you don't want to have end, but you know it's ending. Actually, I've had that a few times, and it's tough. And, you know, I think that they write that very well. And honestly, the arrangement of the instruments in this, like it's very heavy. It's beautiful. And I think that's, I'm going to make myself a little bit bigger here. I think that's also a thing that I have to say that really is quite amazing about this particular performances that we got is that it really does show quite more their range. I'm glad that I decided to re-step back into this because I think that these two songs were very impressive, and obviously there's many more songs to react to and check out. And I think that the thing that stuck out to me particularly with this song is just the relatability. I feel like that anyone can listen to this song, understand what they're saying, and feel that you know they've been through something similar. So, I mean, kudos to the lyric writing as well in both of these. Both very, very, I think deep, but not complicated to understand. And I think that there's something to be said to be able to write like that, because if you are just writing complex for the sake of complex, then you lose the plot. And this was very well intentioned between the two songs, right? Both kind of sad songs, by the way. What the heck? But it's good. No, it's good. I actually have to admit, I'm kind of a sappy guy for sad songs. So, I mean, I grew up in the golden era of emo music. So, you know, I kind of get attached to some of these like sad songs, you know. At least I feel like they're sad. If you think that they're not sad, let me know why you think that. But I really liked the longing of like, I want you to stay even though I know it's going to end. Like, let's just give it one more day and like one more chance and just one more step forward. It was beautiful. This honestly might be one of my more favorite songs that I've reacted to. This is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think that I'm going to actually throw this in a couple of playlists that I've already had made for similar topic songs. But in any case, I hope that you feel like that this has done justice, at least a small part, because obviously I want to be able to have a enjoyable time reacting to these. I really like both of these themes, one of isolation, one of like not wanting to let go, and both of them also, in a sense, very well meld with each other, right? Because they go hand in hand, these two topics. And I didn't even know that before. Again, this is a blind reaction. I've never heard or seen any of this. So the fact that they worked so well together, but also like worked so well as their own, I liked that. So anyway, this video is going on far too long. And I hope that this has made sense. And I hope that this, in a sense, brings in some of that closure for the BTS fans that maybe did not like that last video as much. And of course, there's a couple other ones that I do want to get to as well, so don't worry, I will get to them, but I do still want to take recommendations. I do read all recommendations, and I do try to make it as fair and even as possible throughout everything that I have on the list. So anyway, if you like this as much as I did, please hit like, subscribe, share, the whole shebang, and we'll see you all later.